Hey, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Step into the Portal for some late night gaming. I guess I don't know. I played a game at 8 o'clock this morning on my channel. Now here I'm at 9:30 at night for another game. So I'm burning on both ends. Although I'm nothing. The Dice Tower channel is doing a 36-hour marathon right now.
What?
So they're playing for 36 hours straight.
Marvel
So
Champions? No, just other
Marvel
games.
Champions? No, definitely not. So
Okay,
I
that'd
mean,
be.
they've got a team of 10 people, so it's a little different.
You're not gonna like Iron
But
Man it and do it?
I
No.
saw Roy's picture behind the scenes, and they have little beds set up because their studio is a house. They actually own a house for their studio.
Okay.
So the side rooms, they have beds set up for people so they can sleep whenever it makes sense.
Well, I have a hide a bed here right next to me, so I can just pull that
Nice.
down if I'm tired and just play in bed.
All right. Colton says, "Is something up? Maybe just me being tired. I don't know. Nothing's up. We're just gonna play a game together. We thought it would be fun. I thought it'd be fun to try to find some interactions with the new rules, but I think they're too fresh for us to jump on ideas right off the bat. So
So the coolest thing is the setup from the
don't
character.
tell me what the coolest thing is. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so there's one. There's the only one that's really bad is for Captain America because the setup now you get it. You get your shield before you draw your card.
Got it. And Vision doesn't get his.
He does. It is permanent.
But somebody said you don't put the setup card into play till later.
So from now, so the setup is now done before you do the when reveals of the villains.
Yeah, but I thought I saw that the last step was setup.
Well, no. Now they've errated it, and you set aside. You set aside all of your permanent cards.
So
Black Panther and Cap get their shields early.
So they get it early, so it's kind of weird. So they don't get that 7th card. So these are the only a couple of characters kind of get it's a bad effect for them, but for everyone else, it's yay. So now it's shuffle player decks, collect tokens, select scenarios, set the villain's hit points, create the encounter deck, put setup cards into play under step 11. So search each deck and the set aside area for any cards with the setup keyword and put them into play.
Their cards don't have setup.
Setup cards into play.
What is the last step?
Draw cards.
Oh. Gotcha. There's no mulligan?
Each player draws cards from the deck until they have a cards equal to the number of their starting hand size listed near the bottom of their identity card.
I think it goes to the next column, though, doesn't it?
Is there a next column? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, resolve mulligans. Resolve character setup abilities. Oh,
resolve character setup abilities. So Vision doesn't put his card into play until then, which means he's a 5-hander, and the other 2 are 7-handers.
Resolve character setup abilities.
So they didn't fix Vision, and so that case he is a 5-hander, right?
He is a 5-hander. Oh, I was looking. Yeah. Okay, put setup cards into play. I was like, okay, cool. I'll set up cards, not resolve setup. Yeah, I was missing that because I'm on my phone, so I don't have the full page. So you're right. So poor.
Someone provided a text-friendly version of the rules adjustments. It's like 54 pages still, but it doesn't have all the borders and stuff like that. So definitely save on ink if you're looking to print it out.
Why? They're just going to make another one in 2 years.
Well, yeah. Well, tied you over for 2 years.
I'm just teasing.
Think how many more heroes and villains we'll get in the next 2 years.
5.
Right. I thought this game was dead.
Nice. All right, so we're gonna play. Eric is a bookkeeper to no end.
I work in finance, so yeah, that's kind of my fault. I log and keep track of every game I play in BG Stats.
That's insane.
So
yeah. No, I definitely done it. I like the BG Stats app. I found sometimes when I was at a day where I'm trying to play 2 and 3 games in a row and somebody's on a timer, it was tricky, which means I could probably note something on a piece of paper or take pictures or something to kind of, help with that. But that was what was doing that. But my wife still logs the plays on there that she does. So
Yeah.
I'll have a bunch of those as well.
But I think the reason Brandt was bringing that up is earlier today, the three of us were talking, and the first time we met basically came up in the conversation. And I looked it up on BG Stats. I'm like, well, Brandt, the first time I actually met you, it was like July of 2020. We played a game of Marvel Champions with Steve online, and these were the characters that we played, and we went up against Green Goblin.
So
there it is.
That was COVID. That was on Playtime, right? That was
that was on Playtime.
Probably your Discord.
Oh yes,
yes,
it's
probably
my guess.
Discord. Yeah, that was the
probably
early
how we did that,
stages of COVID. Yeah.
So July 2020, which means I didn't have my channel yet.
Maybe.
I can't remember. I feel like it was August 2020, but maybe I had just. I can't remember when Larry and I did. We played Unmatched from Restoration was the first game Larry and I played live. And then we did one session where we played Unmatched and Marvel Champions.
Okay.
So that was our first and second lives ever.
And actually, I apologize. It was June 22nd of 2020 to be accurate.
Okay. So that sounds like.
So there we go.
Cool. So we're going to replay, but we've upgraded Goblin to Venom Goblin. Please ignore the slide. I apologize. I knew it said the wrong 3 characters. I didn't have time when we planned that to make another slide. So the idea was that we were playing Venom Goblin. The rematch in my mind was that we were playing again. It doesn't really make sense. The point is, we're live.
Yes.
And Steve's playing Doctor Strange because the only character Steve will ever play, because he says he only likes characters if they're really, really OP. And he doesn't like finding fun or unique combinations with other characters.
No,
sorry. But I did want to plug Steve because earlier today he went live. I could not join him to go through the rules reference in a general overview, obviously kind of an instant reaction. But definitely check out Play the Game and check his channel. I'm sure some other people will have some. I'm actually trying to cook up having some FFG people on and kind of going through some of that. So see how that goes as well.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
So I'm not planning on making kind of an overview. I thought Steve did a good job there, but kind of seeing where, at some point where we are, where we're at, and what we still need might be some of those questions. Like, is this it for Vision? Is he officially a 5-hander? I thought he was a 6-hander too. I thought because of the permanent going out, but I don't think it goes into play yet.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll have to see how all that goes. So.
But
Brian's comment is beautiful. Brian Blair. You should highlight that.
Saying you're going to do something to everyone and then changing what's right.
Oh, is that what I put on the slide? Yeah. I totally
still rubbing off on you.
Right. Nice.
I did. Yeah. It's an old slide. The point was we were playing Venom Goblin. So all right, I'm gonna go down to my table here.
All right. Yeah, so I am playing Captain Marvel, not Scarlet Witch. And I put together a deck that I found through Marvel CDB. I want to give props to Chaos Theory. I believe this is his 5-hour energy deck. So we are going very energy heavy on this.
Oh, I guess this is what people like to see. This is what the people like, I believe, and works well for you guys too.
What's that?
This view where I'm bigger and you guys are on the side. I think is what we've gone with. Actually, it works well with the StreamYard logo not in the way of Brian. Oh, we have no Brian because Brian has received his copy of the Witcher board game.
Yes. So hello, Brian, if you're listening or watching it.
And all credit to him. Basically, I guess it wasn't since I've known Brian because it sounds like that's actually what got us figuring this out. But it was about a year into knowing Brian that he backed the Witcher board game, and it's all he's talked about. He has a Witcher chair, and it finally came in. So, so there you go. So he's off playing that. His table is dedicated to that. So he said, give him through the weekend, and then he'll join us again to play a game. But I'm excited for him. I've been taking pictures at conventions of this game for him. So it's great that he finally got it in. So there's that. All right.
Oh, yes, Brombe, you called it. I am definitely problem solving in this game.
There it is. Steve, when you do this, yours looks different. Did you change a setting on yours? You have it like pop up down below in the black.
Which one?
When you click on people's comments.
Yeah, I seriously, I don't know. I maybe I just didn't adjust the settings. So yours are coming up like super poppy, and then mine I'm more like little tiny comments in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got enough Brians here because we got Brian Blair who's in the chat, and Brombe is also a Brian. So we've got
Yes.
plenty of Brians. No
To
shortage.
go
I actually played a game with a Brian today. The Bri Wyan, who owns the portal, came to my house and we
Wow.
played a game
God.
together, which is actually why I couldn't play with or do the chat with Steve today. I'd already planned that. Got a chance
Hey
to play
Chris, how's it going?
live. So
Yeah.
hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're going to take on Venom Goblin. We're just going to leave it on standard because honestly, I may fall asleep. And not because I'm bored, because I streamed at 8 a.m. and I got up at 5:45. So Steve does this. He gets up at, I don't know, 4:30 in the morning, and then he goes to bed at 12:30 at night. I just can't do that. I was not built that way.
No, you're not built that way.
No. I could
Okay.
do that when I was in college and high school, but I can't do that now.
All right. So I got my mulligan.
Yep, I'm ready to rock.
Eric,
And
you
I
are
got-
first.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I am going to try to share as much as I can, but for my setup this turn, I am going to have to use my commander,
Oh, really?
and I am going to pitch this to get out my helicarrier. I'll use the helicarrier to bring out Unflappable. With my commander, I will pull this, pitch this, and Nova to get up my Cosmic Flight. So I will be aerial. I'm going to hold on to Defiance for this next turn. I will flip up, and I can thwart for 2.
All right. Well, there's Midtown who has 6. And then, so the one we want is the one that deals us damage or the one that puts threat. I think threat, right now is the one we could do, right? Put a threat on each scheme.
Sounds good.
All right. Is it me
Cool.
next?
Colton says he hates Venom Goblins so much. Sorry, Eric, you're going to have to explain the concept of sharing to Steve. You use that word. That's going to be our vocab word for the day. Can you explain sharing to Steve?
Yes, exactly.
You're a funny guy, Brandt. Funny guy. That's why I kill you last.
Yeah, I agree with you here,
Right.
Brombe. I feel like Venom Goblin on standard is actually really fun. You get to kind of experience what they were going for as opposed instead of the cavalcade of encounter cards.
Yeah.
The super stream. Did you put the 2 recommended modulars in it?
No, I put the CGI Mojo in from the Con of Heroes.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, that'll be fun.
No, that means we're all gonna see. Okay. I see.
It's going to be our nemesis, but nobody has a bad nemesis here. All our nemesis are easy.
Yeah.
Yours is a little crummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're
I'm
like
not-
the most powerful hero in the game, so you can deal
Right.
with it.
I can definitely deal with it. I'm going to use my spiritual meditation to draw unos, dos, and I'll discard 1. All right. So I'm going to get rid of a Overwatch. All right. So my turn is pretty simple. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to put an under surveillance. Which one's the lowest? So upper Manhattan, I think. Anyway, so I'm going to put 1 under surveillance under Manhattan.
Yeah.
I am going to put Doctor Strange in, and I'm going to use Civic Duty to play the 7 Rings of Ragador. And then I'll discard that, and then I will put a tough on each one of us.
Cool. Dankeschön.
You said under upper Manhattan you placed it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just put Doctor Strange there because I don't have under surveillance handy.
You need 3. Okay, so I'm going to have 3 of them.
All right. Well, I'll get them at some point that I can get them.
All right, I'm going to use the Master of the Mystic Arts to play Civic Duty. I will keep a genius resource for when I get something cool.
All right. Well, I'm going to play Hone Technique using a Power of and Rocket Boots. I'm going to play a Powered Gauntlet using a Genius and a Plasma Pistol using a Strength. And I'm staying down. Did you flip up, Steve?
Yep.
You did. Did you thwart for 2?
No, I used the 7 Rings of Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I always forget that you have to do that.
Exhaust?
All right.
Yep.
I'm going to exhaust to heal. Oh, I can't, right? Because I don't change the game state?
Correct.
Right. Oh, we're going by the rules now.
Apparently, the viewers have requested we play by the rules.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So help me out on him. I add 3 to each of these.
Yes, 3 to
I also
each.
need another token. Where does
Yeah,
it
I'm
start?
just gonna go with.
Midtown?
So he starts in where's
Midtown, right?
I think he starts in Lower Manhattan. He starts wherever the one has the lease. So
Midtown.
I
He
think he
starts on the one
starts.
with the most. One with the most.
Yeah.
Yep. I might have them in a different order from you. I do upper, middle, lower because it makes more sense to me. But
Oh
I
yeah, I
think
have
that's not
lower, mid.
BCD order, AB, whatever BCD order. So that might
Yeah,
be
yeah.
what's confusing. All right. So then I add 3 to each of them. This one goes to 7. This one goes to 3.
But this one goes to 11.
And then he is attacking Captain Marvel for 2.
She's
I'm
tough.
Plus 2. So you take nothing. And then this moves to the one with the least, correct?
Yes.
All right.
We-
So you
we-
have to Yep, good.
No, you're right. Discard a card. Yeah.
Discard a card from your hand.
I have to discard
Eric.
a card?
Yep.
Well, that's not nice.
No.
All right.
He's never nice.
No. All right, I'll discard this.
All right. Then he's attacking Steve for 2.
Tough as well.
All right. Plus 2. Done. And then you have to discard a card from your hand.
Astral projection.
And then he will scheme against me for 2 plus 1 is 3. This will go to 6. And I will move it here and add 1 threat to everything. All right. And then we get cards. Whew. He's a lot to handle.
Yeah, there's there. Yeah.
Symbiotic Thrall, a swinging assault. So he's going to attack you again with an additional boost card.
So me.
Yep.
I'll take it.
All right. So 2 plus 2 plus move the glider counter to the one with the most threat. Place 1 threat on that scheme. So he's hitting you for 4.
Yeah.
And then you can either discard another card or add 1 threat to everything.
Add 1 threat to everything.
8, 10, and 8. And my card is Advance. He's going to scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4. This goes to 12. Then it moves here, and I have to discard a card.
And I took 4, right?
Yep.
When he moved the glider, did it resolve the special or no?
No, it places a threat on that scheme.
That's it?
Move the glider to the main scheme with the most threat. Place 1 threat on that scheme.
So if we're playing standard, you should remove the expert cards from the deck.
All right. Forgot.
Yeah.
So here's a quick question. Speaking of changing the game state, so her rechannel ability, if I spend an energy resource and heal 1 damage from
You need to
Captain
heal.
Marvel, so I have to heal. Okay,
Correct.
that's what I thought, but
Still a 2, so it didn't change anything.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, all you, Steve.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 for heroic intuition on myself. I'm going to play an Overwatch.
Oh, I forgot this is even a rule. We
What?
can put 2 threat on the scheme instead of doing the special.
Oh,
Whatever. It's fine.
well, it would have saved us from having to discard a card.
Yeah.
Changing game state is no longer in the rules.
Exactly. So it has to have a legal target. So this is what it means now. It has to legal target. So like rechannel to be able to talk to be able to apply it, he has to be able to heal. So that was already a given. It's just now it's more of a given.
Yeah.
Where's the most threat? Because I was trying to keep up and I'm losing track.
This one has 12. Lower Manhattan.
All right. So then I'll put my Overwatch on Lower Manhattan. That's the one we want to keep the lowest, right?
That's the one that adds threat.
All right. So I'm going to thwart it for 3.
Okay.
So that should go to 9.
Yep.
And then I'll trigger Overwatch if you want, and I can get rid of Midtown Manhattan, or I can just leave it there for somebody who can do it bigger.
I'm not doing any bigger than 3, so
I could do 2 and then 2 to a different scheme.
All right, so
and then I can do a basic. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll Overwatch. Actually, I'll just leave that Overwatch there. It doesn't need to go right away. I'll have some bigger plays later. I am going to flip down. I'm going to get rid of the Crimson Bands, and I get, there it is, Winds of Watum for next
There you
turn.
go.
So that should be good. I'll get to keep the other Surveillance as well. And hopefully I can find some Doctor Strange cards.
yeah, I found 2 under surveillance.
Your turn, Brandt.
All right, do I need to get rid of that minion, or can I build more of my suit?
Suit up.
All right. So I will play my Ingenuity. I will flip to this side. I am Iron Man. I will discard. Actually, I'll use Ingenuity and War Machine to play my Reactor. I will thwart for 2. We're trying to keep this one down.
Yeah, the one that adds threat to everything else. Because once we problem solve, it's just going to be a joke, right?
Ready? Yep. I will thwart for 2 here to go to 8. And then I can deal 2 damage to Goblin, or I can deal it to this Thrall. What is better for you, Eric?
Either or, because he's a 4.
Yep.
How much damage are you dealing?
2.
Okay. Well, I guess if I do a basic attack, then that would get rid of him. If you did deal 2 to that Thrall.
All right. There you go.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. And I forget, does Venom Goblin, does he do much stunning and confusing on the heroes?
A little bit.
Okay. Because basically my question is here, do I bring out Night Nurse or do I try to bring out Med Team instead? And I think for this purpose, so I can also play the Crisis Interdiction, I'm going to then use the Helicarrier to bring out Night Nurse. I'll spend the Power, Protection, and Med Team to play Crisis Interdiction, and I am Aerial. So that is 2 threat on a scheme, and then 2 threat on a different scheme. And then, Brandt, you can see the numbers better than I can, so I'll let you divide that up how you please among the 3 in play. And then I will do a basic attack for 2 to get rid of the Thrall in front of me.
Yep, done.
Okay. And that's
so we have some questions. Red Skull playmat, does it make it easier to pick up the cards when exhausting and such? Yes. I do feel like it does. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
And Dylan was asking if there's any questions that still remain unanswered. The biggest question that the community has is, why doesn't Valkyrie have piercing? She has a spear.
People were asking about stun and confuse, like, can you now, because it said something about you can exhaust just to get rid of stun or confuse, even if there's no target, but like, can you play something like get over here if there's no target to get rid of stun or confuse?
I think
feel
that's
like
what
was the other question.
Yeah, I think they said something about that. I think if you want to play, let's say, the get over here, you need to have a legal target. So if there's no, you can play it to get rid of stun, but there has to be a legal target for that card. So if there's a minion, yes. If there's no minion, no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. It seemed unanswered from what I was seeing from people. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I don't know why people were saying it was unanswered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're looking for ways to cheat the game. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why you're allowed. I don't know why you're not allowed to play an event card to get rid of stun or confuse, but you are allowed to exhaust to get rid of stun or confuse. I don't know what they're differentiating there.
So the event, what happens with the event card is you need to be able to.
No, I understand, but if there's no threat on the main scheme, why can I exhaust to get rid of my confuse?
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because you're not.
What did Brian Blair just? He just commented, Brian. You can exhaust or play events to get rid of stun or confuse without a legal target. However, this is covered in part of the rules, but not highlighted in the targets section.
Got it. Okay.
And
So now you
Braun-based
can. So you
confirming.
can
Yeah.
play those cards to get rid of
Yeah.
Stun and Confuse. You don't need a target.
Only if you're
Cool.
exhausting your hero to do it.
Nope. You can or play events.
But the event has to have a legal target, I believe.
No, read a sentence. Can you read it? You can exhaust or play events to get rid of Stun or Confuse without a legal target.
Okay. Interesting. That doesn't seem very intuitive though.
We found the rule that confirmed it.
No, you can't play events. Okay.
Yep. Also, I wanted to go a little further up in the chat and welcome Tyler N.
Hey.
This is his first live stream. He just started playing the game about a month now. So welcome, Tyler. Hope you are enjoying it, and please let us know if you have any questions.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks,
Good job,
Tyler.
Tyler.
I'm glad you're enjoying my channel. Check out, there's lots of other great content creators too. But nobody else plays multiplayer like us.
Right.
It's not true. One Stop Co-op Shop, they play multiplayer. So
Yeah.
They play 2. So yeah, Tyler, if you join the Marvel Champions Playtime, you can join games with other people like we're doing right now over the internet and have some fun.
Yep. Yeah, you can find the Playtime group through Facebook.
Correct. All right. Ready, guys?
all right, we back?
Ready,
Are we drawn up?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got a mighty hand of 4.
Mm.
All right, 5 goes to 8. You'd think I'd be amazing at these spin up counters, but I'm so bad at them. Spin down, spin up. Why is this one at 15? I have to have knocked that. All right. So this one goes to 9. All right.
That's
So
where we
then
remotely
Doctor
move-
Strange flipped down, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4. This is going to go to 13. And then we add 1 threat to everything. Can't wait for those problem solvers.
I'll do kind.
All right, he's attacking me for 2 plus resolve the ability with the counter. So 10, 13, and 15. And I am no longer tough. And then this is going to add 1, 11. Should I just add 2 to this one instead? It seems better.
Yeah, I just had 2, yeah.
All right, and then attacking Captain Marvel.
Okay, I do have an interrupt defiance. So depending on how many boost icons we got, I might
So
just
you
ask
can't.
you
You
to.
have to use
You
Defiance
choose to
before
do it
you
or
flip
not.
the card.
All right, well then I will choose to use defiance.
All right, and it was a star, so it's a good call.
Okay,
So you
Good
take
deal.
2 damage,
fine with that.
and
Okay.
then we add 1 threat to everything to keep that one the lowest.
Cool.
I was like, these are close to popping, and then I realized we're 3 players, so they're
Yeah,
not. I
yeah,
was like, man,
yeah, that definitely changes the game.
yeah, my bad. All right, encounter cards are an enraged symbiote. How about thee? Oh, not you. We are 1.
Oh crap, that one's big.
And symbiotic berserker.
Okay, I just like those minions, don't I?
You do.
I do not have the resources to get rid of We Are 1.
I guess it's a Doctor Strange problem.
What do we
Sorry.
need for that?
1 of each.
One of each.
I've got
Yeah.
a ton of mental.
Yep.
All the mental you could ask for.
Yeah, I've got no physical in my hand.
Fine, it's a Doctor Strange problem. All right, I hear what you're saying.
All right. I will remove 2 threat. I will ready. I will remove 2 threat. I'll just bring this one down for now. And then I will use, I guess I'll just use my Moon Girl and my Ingenuity to play melee with my Hone Technique.
Yeah.
So it deals 6 and 6.
Nice.
Am I killing this guy? Actually, I can just kill that guy separately. So I'll deal 6 to Venom Goblin. He goes to 42. And then I'll pew pew and kill this guy.
Awesome.
Pew pew. Thank you.
Pew.
And then I will flip down and do my ability to see if I get a double. I do not, but I'll hold my gauntlets.
Double double.
Done. Captain Marvel.
All right. All right. Well, nothing to spend the energy absorption on better than I guess I'll use that to bring out my defensive stance. So I can definitely help protecting some of you sad folk. Steve, are you needing the helicarrier? If not, I'll use it to bring out either my vest or the Alpha Flight station.
Well, you can use it. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll figure some stuff out.
All right.
100%.
So,
Check out Nelson's channel, Nelson All Over. He has had multiplayer games. I have played on their multiplayer. So he's done a great job as well. I was just having some fun, poking some fun.
okay, I think so. For now, bring out the vest, and then I will have Captain Marvel. I'm guessing we should be thwarting for 2.
Yeah, I just need a couple turns to set myself up because I don't have the dog. I don't have my my other character that helps me do problem solvers yet. So
yeah, okay, cool in the gang.
Okay. Did somebody get rid of We Are One?
no,
Steve?
I'm in L3. I'm in L3. It's a Steve problem coming up.
Sorry, I was reading chat.
Yeah. So I will need a blocker. I know for sure. All right, I'm gonna flip up. I'm gonna play the Winds of Watum, and then draw unos, dos, and 3 cards. All right, 3 lightnings. All right, how do we play this, Steve? All right, we're gonna spend 2 to play the Eye of Agamotto. I'm gonna spend unos, dos to play a Cloak of Levitation. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to get rid of the We Are One. I'm going to ready the Cloak. I'm going to exhaust and pay Civic Duty to do the Images of Icon. So I'll confuse them. And there you go.
Cool.
And then there's 4 cards left in the invocation deck.
Yeah, we're consistently playing 3 and 4. It's funny, somebody gave me that challenge, and now I'm considering, but I have to move everything downstairs on my giant table. But I'm considering streaming a 4-handed game.
You are crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I want to do the X-Men thing, right? I've always talked about it, so I thought, how perfect would it be? I have a giant table downstairs, but I'd have to bring all the cameras and lights and everything downstairs.
Yeah.
But that's where I used to stream, on that other table.
All right, we are ready to go.
All right, we're adding 3 here to go to 17, 3 here to go to 17, and 3 here to go to 12.
Steve, you're up, correct?
I am up.
Okay. And you said you needed a blocker?
I will definitely need a blocker.
All right. I got it.
All right. He schemes against me for 2. Place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter. So 18 and 18. Yep. He schemes for 2. This goes to 14, and I will add 2 to it, so it goes to 16.
Oh, no. He's confused, buddy.
You double confused him?
Oh, is he steady?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's steady. Okay, never mind.
All right, so he'll add 2 here. Then he's attacking Captain Marvel for 2.
Yeah, because I'm going to be blocking for myself and blocking for Steve. One of them, I'll pitch the defensive stance to bolster that up. And I assume, well, that's an interrupt. So again, do I need to determine in advance?
No, that's when you would take damage. So it's a would. Anything that has when you would, it's going under the prevention rule.
Okay, got it. Cool. Perfect.
All right, so then reading all of your comments, and then I miss things.
All right, so then let's just do the 2. Let's see our boost.
Okay. 2 + 1. It is the Mojo Cinematic Universe.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just take 3 on the chin.
This is a set that was at Con of Heroes, and they nicely sent it to me.
Yep.
For people who are wondering what that is.
And then for Steve, I am blocking.
Hold on. So then he goes here and he adds 1 threat to everything. Okay.
Okay. And then I am defending for Steve.
Cool.
Okay. +2, so he hits for 4.
Okay, I am going to pitch defensive stance, so I'm blocking for 5. I take no damage, my unflappable, and I draw a card.
18, 20, and 20.
There we go.
All right, and then we get cards. All right, mine is a symbiote. This is violent tendencies. So he gets a boost card. We have to deal 3 at a time to him. And unstable sentience. So he gets a face down boost card and surges.
Awesome.
Into advance.
Uh-oh.
So he's going to scheme for 2 +1. Place a plot counter on your identity.
Okay.
You have a plot counter. What could that do? Dun dun dun. This goes to 3, goes to 21, and then Steve, you either take 2 indirect damage or discard a card.
I'll take 2. I'll go down to 4.
All right, and that is that. Passes over to Eric.
Cool. Thank you. All right. I will bring out an energy channel. I will use an energy to put 2 on it. Oop, knocking my camera.
This is the correct answer to that. The game is less swingy when you're not playing true solo. However, you can win or lose a game in 10 to 15 minutes and play again when you're in solo. So that's where your mileage is going to vary.
There you go.
Not a lot of great options here. All right. I will pitch this to bring out Indomitable. I will pitch this to bring out Alpha Flight Station. And I'm already exhausted.
Oh, can you add the face down boost on the scheme as well, Brent?
Where's the face down boost?
Because he got a face down boost card from my guy, and then he advanced. You have it in your hand.
Oh, he also would add this to the scheme?
Yes.
Okay, 22. Got it. Thanks.
Okay.
Right. Brombe is on top of this, man.
I know.
Yeah, thank you, Brombe.
So obvious, I just missed it.
And unfortunately, I'm already exhausted. That's everything I can do, but there is a helicarrier or Steve carrier available.
I will take that Steve carrier.
It is all yours.
All right. I will start off by using the Eye of Agamotto and an energy to play a magical blast. So I will deal 5 damage to an enemy and discard the top card of my deck. If that card has a printed resource, it is a mental. Oh no, it's my Sorcerer Supreme. So I will confuse him properly. So 5 damage.
You're dealing 5 to him, so he gets a boost.
Yeah, and gets rid of that thing.
Yep, he's at 37, and then he gets confused the second time.
Yeah. I am then going to thwart for 3, and I need to. I will ready up with the cloak. I will thwart for 3 again. I will use Power of Protection to play Sanctum Sanctorum. I will flip down. I will get rid of the vapors, and then shuffle the cards, and then I will reveal. Whoops, another one, which is the Images of Icon, and then I'll Sanctum Sanctorum, a spell card. I'll just put the Magic Blast back in, and I'll draw a card. Oh, and it's an Under Surveillance. I'm just going to put the Endurance on myself to go to 7. All right. I need to find my Guardian Ally and some of those problem-solving cards. I have 3 in the deck, but obviously, because I played Problem Solvers, 2 of them were in my opening hand. Because classic.
Classic.
I just need to get through my deck. All right. I'm done.
I put down Stark Tower. I fished a card out. I played a Warrior skill. I paid 2. I'm putting another Power Gauntlets down. I am flipping up. I will use the 2 Power Gauntlets to take out the Enraged Symbiote. And then I will thwart for 4. I'll take 2 off of each of these.
Perfect. I will be giving you a Heroic Intuition on my turn. And then hopefully I can start putting some Sense of Justice down. And I also have Eros. Cool. So we should be able to start problem solving because I have my dude.
Now is the time, Steven.
I know I'm running late. All right. Let's see if we can make it happen faster.
I got dive bombs, fusillades, and melees for days.
Cool.
All right. Fusillade.
Yeah, Fusia.
All right, these go to 21. That one goes to 19. Then he is attacking Captain Marvel.
I will be defending that
Okay.
for 2.
He's attacking you for 2 plus place a threat on each main scheme without the glider. So this goes to 20. This one goes to 22.
So there were no boost.
He's giving you 2 damage, which I think you're defending for, right?
Right. Cool. So then unflappable, I draw a card.
And the face down. I got it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. +3, so he's dealing you 5 indirect damage total. And it's indirect. So you can divide it up, but you block 2 of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, okay. Then I guess my question is, since with the indirect, can I still trigger unflappable, or
No. If that one's part of the attack?
Right. Okay. That was my question. Is this
you
all
have
one attack? Yeah.
It's a attack of 5. You defended 2. You'd have to take 3 indirect. So if it goes somewhere else, then you could trigger unflappable.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere else I can distribute it, so I will take the 3.
If you want, you can get rid of one of your cosmic flights, and then you would prevent 3, and then you would be able to trigger unflappable. But then you won't be aerial anymore.
Yeah, then I won't be aerial. Now I do have another cosmic flight in my deck. I'm just trying to think, because right now there isn't anything I necessarily need to be aerial for.
You don't have the ever vigilance?
They're not in play at the moment, but
well, those are events, right? So
yeah, but not in my hand.
okay,
is what I'm saying here. Well, I'm at 4. As I guess as long as I can flip down next turn, I should be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Then he is confused properly against Doctor Strange, and he's attacking me. Oh, hold on. Then this has to move and add 1 threat to everything.
Oh, I did trigger my response for the Indomitable, so I do ready my hero.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So we're at 23, 22, and 21. Then he's attacking me for 2 plus 0. I will take said 2. And then he's going to add 1 threat to everything. All right. And then we get cards. A symbiotic thrall here. An improvised weapon. So he has a boost icon. Spend 1 of each to get rid of it. And business problems. So I will flip down. Get rid of it.
Horrific.
Passes to Steve.
All right. I will Sanctum Sanctorum. I'm going to start putting those cancel cards back in. Because that's a spell. So yeah, let's go put one of those cancel cards back in. I'm almost through my deck. Get the cancel card, obviously, the one I don't want to get. All right, I'm going to flip up. Right. Okay, so 1 and the mystical studies. I'm going to play Eros. I'm going to confuse 1 minion.
Okay.
I have the Overwatch that I'm going to play on another of the main schemes.
Yep.
All right, so I can play a Sense of Justice, or I can play a Heroic Intuition on Iron Man.
I mean, I guess Heroic Intuition is pretty good in the long run. This turn, I'll only remove 3.
All right, well, it's still better.
But if you need Sense of Justice, then you can get that down. I mean,
nah, I'll put a Heroic Intuition on you.
Okay.
All right, and then I will exhaust Doctor Strange, use the Protective Ward to play Images of Icon, remove 4 threats.
Okay. Do you want to pop an Overwatch or no?
It's 4, yeah. So I'll do... Yeah, let's just do it. 4, and then I'll pop one of the Overwatches to remove another 4.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna pop for 4 on 1, and then I'll pop another 4.
Ah,
Wait, a 3.
are you repeating yourself?
Nope. So images of icon with one of the overwatches.
Yep.
So that's 4 and 4, and then
Yeah.
I will thwart for 3.
Oh, because you have a heroic intuition?
I also have a heroic intuition.
Okay. Are you doing 3 on this one? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, might as well.
3, and then pop this one to go to 15. Okay.
And then you put another 3 somewhere, right? Because I popped both overwatches.
Yeah. I moved 4. I removed 14 total. 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3.
And I could use Eros for another 2 if we absolutely need it.
We don't absolutely need it.
Then I'll keep them up in case something happens.
Okay. All right, over to me.
Yep.
I did my abilities here. I will spend these 4 to play a plasma pistol, boots, and a helmet.
There you go.
I will use ingenuity to go be Rocket Man. I'll use 2 powered gauntlets then to pop this thrall.
Is he 4? Yeah, he's 4, right?
Yeah. And then I'll use my helmet to remove 1 from everything.
Yep.
I will ready myself with my thing there. I'm not going to use it. And then I can remove... Did you put a heroic intuition on me? You did, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did.
So I will remove 3. That can go to 34. That can go to 36. That can go to... I guess I'll just keep this one low for now.
All right. I do have a protective ward for next turn.
Cool.
Okay.
And I will be drawing out because I also have Master of the Mystic Arts.
Is any of this stuff restricted? It's not, right?
No.
All right, I'm done. My only issue is health. I'm low.
Yeah. All right.
we have no- we have no
I can probably have Nick Fury block for you because I'm about
Okay.
to bring him out. Anyway, so I am going to pitch Indomitable, which is an energy to heal 1 and draw a card off of my rechannel. Perfect. Let me think if there's anything else I want to do before I flip down.
Play some allies.
What's that?
Play some allies.
Well, I shall, but I'm going to flip down so I can draw another card. And then with Alpha Flight, I can draw 2 cards once I discard something else.
Yeah.
And then that will definitely help with bringing out Nick Fury. So since you guys didn't use the Helicarrier, I have that available too. So let me flip down. Commander will let me draw a card. Spider-Woman. Then with Alpha Flight, why don't we pitch, I think the Photonic Blast. Using Alpha Flight, I will draw 2 cards. Another Crisis Addiction, Indomitable.
Blast.
Okay. Then let's Strength, Helicarrier, and we'll do one of the Crisises to bring out Nick. We'll have Nick, let me draw 3 more cards.
To Eric, did you thwart before you flipped down?
No, because I need to recover for 4.
Okay.
But Nick is going to thwart for 2, so let's just do that now.
Yeah.
And I'm recovering for 4, which brings me back up to 9. Then, okay, now I have a lot of cards to play with here. So he is semi-confused, is that correct?
Correct.
Perfect. So with Spider-Woman, he will then be confused.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Excellent. So why don't I use, say, this, and this to bring out Spider-Woman and officially confuse our villain. And then I will pitch my endurance. Oh, I can't because that is 2. I will pitch both of these to play my energy barrier on myself. Okay, I think that is everything. And then, yeah, again, Nick Fury is going to be blocking for, I think Brandt said he needed it. Okay.
And you have a Spider-Woman blocker too, right?
Well, and Spider-Woman can either attack for 2 or thwart for 2, whichever is best.
Keep thwarting until Steve does the thing he promises he's going to do.
I'm doing it next
Okay.
turn. I'm doing it next turn.
That's what he says until he realizes he doesn't have a guardian or somebody gets
No,
exhausted.
I have the guardian. I have the
I know.
guardian, but
You
I'm
get
gonna
exhausted.
make you guys pay for it though.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So have.
I don't have any resources.
Yeah. So
Not yet.
yeah. Spider Woman's gonna thwart for 2, please.
Yeah, I got it. Dylan, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I've said this forever. We have tough so that if you're fighting a steady or stalwart minion, you have a way to stop them instead of stun, but we don't have anything that goes on the main scheme. The issue being, if you make something that says the next time threat goes on here, it's always going to be that start of turn. So it needs to be something that says the next time the villain schemes, it's canceled.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it can't really be a status that goes on the main scheme for that reason.
Well, we have
We're good?
something, right? We
Yep.
have the site. What is the justice psionic?
We don't
card.
have a status token, is my point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that what it means?
We have a card and you can do it in justice, but we don't have status, you know?
Yeah. Also, I wanted to quickly chime in, just reading back in the comments, Tyler and Brian were talking about two-handed solo. And just wanted to throw in my 2 cents where, I would say 3/4 of the games that I play are solo, and all of them are at least two-handed. I really feel that it mirrors a multiplayer game. Your heroes are able to kind of play off each other. It's a lot easier to thwart the main scheme when you've got two. You can work off of their strengths. And especially now with the X-Men characters where they really synergize well as a team. I definitely endorse playing two-handed solo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do enjoy solo a lot. I do enjoy solo because then you can kind of focus on a strategy. But yeah, you can really tune that up with a 2-player where you can play off each other, like you said. It's always more fun.
Yeah.
I agree. Actually, most of the time I play off camera, I'm usually playing single-handed solo.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And if you really want to challenge, go for 4-handed solo.
No.
But I do like two-handed. Well, I guess I've done a lot of two-handed because sometimes I'll be like, oh, I want to play these two together.
Yeah. I tried a 4-handed solo. I was so lost after the first 2 turns. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot to manage, but it's fun. You know, you do a game with like all 4 champions, or you do 4 X-Men, or 4 Web Warriors, but yeah.
I wanted to do 4-handed Rush.
There you go.
But I'd have to stream on TTS because I don't have enough cards.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
All right. Strange is getting attacked for basically 3 because you're going to get +1 to the boost.
I think we have a blocker in Spider-Woman, right?
Yep, that we do.
All right. 3+ resolve the special on the glider. So this is going to go to 15. This is going to go to 21, and this goes to 21.
Yeah. See, Brent, that's me sharing.
Yeah, that's good. Then we're going to go here, and we'll put 2 on this, because as long as it stays under. All right, we'll share and share alike, so I'll take 1 too.
Yeah, Nick Fury.
All right. +1, so he is done, and then we're just going to add 2 here to go to 19. All right, and then confused against you.
Yep.
And we get cards, and this will run his deck out.
Hey, I didn't see any Shadows of the Past.
So the acceleration only goes here?
Yes, it only goes on the main scheme that is it's on.
I know it says it all on this card if I just sat and read it, but admittedly at 10:30. Woo! How many people are late night people out there? Tell me if you're a late night person or an early morning person.
I'm a little bit of both. I'm both.
Or if you're never awake.
Yeah.
Right. I love Brian. We have to play a game together. Brian, I hope you're on Marvel Champions Playtime. Send me a private message. We will play together.
Which Steve got the Steve carrier.
Right. Yeah.
That is such a good diss.
It's super good. It's super good. I love it.
Symbiote. Hey, thanks, Steve.
Okay, and I'm going to spend a resource and Protective Ward. There you go.
Cancel it. All right. Guest appearance. So I get my nemesis and reveal it. But he's not a big deal.
Yeah, he's just retaliating.
Yinrog.
Oh, you get the Gitrog? No.
Oh, wait. I'm so used to playing Get.
Yeah, exactly. You're
you see how tired I am?
Whiplash.
All right. I don't mind playing. If I complain about being tired, I am not complaining. I am just tired. All right, and then I get to play an ally from my hand.
What?
So there you go, Moon Girl. Then choose an ally in your hand and put that ally into play.
Perfect. Awesome.
Interesting.
But I guess then, so that won't trigger her ability of letting
I
you
didn't
draw
pay for her,
cards.
so
Yeah, because
yeah.
you didn't pay any mentals for it. Yeah.
Oh,
But I also assume I can break the identity thing, right? Because it just
Yeah.
says put it into play.
yeah, it's put into play and not reveal. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's how
Each-
Steve did a
Oh my
game.
gosh.
He brought Gamora out playing with Nova.
This is hilarious. I didn't know this was in here.
What-
He's laughing.
It's all connected. Each player simultaneously passes a card from their hand to the player on their left.
Oh no,
Oh,
just give it away.
If a card was not passed this way, add a copy of Emergency Haymaker or Warning from your collection to your hand. We're just going to surge that card.
Yeah.
Sure.
I wanted to figure out a way to do it, but I think these.
Oh, there's definitely a way to do it.
tendencies. Yeah, the tricky part is now that when you play it, would it go back to their discard pile?
Yeah.
Okay, so that wouldn't be so bad. We just all passed something that was going to be a resource, and then it would go back.
Yep.
Okay, enemies abound. So it is me.
All right, I'm gonna call for an action and spend.
Denied.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna use spiritual meditation to play the Master of the Mystic Arts and Winds of Watum. And then I'm gonna exhaust Doctor Strange to do the Winds of Watum. And then I'm gonna need a card for decking out.
Yeah, I agree. It's a great con card. You're totally right. Everybody passing cards. You quite done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, I'm going to go Ariel. And then I am going to fire a gauntlet. Take out this enraged symbiote. In response to attacking, I'm going to play a pitchback with this dive bomb. And that's going to deal 4. Oh, sorry. With this melee. So that's going to do. Actually, doesn't matter. So that's going to deal 5 damage, taking out Whiplash.
Yeah.
And then I am going to. Oh man, I got to be that guy, huh? Take one for the team. I will get rid of the improvised weapons. Let's see. Then what else can I do? Then I will hit him for 2, thwart everything for 1, and thwart for 3 twice.
Cool.
Awesome. I won't even need that problem solvers anymore.
Oh, I don't really want to hit him for 2 though, because of that thing, right?
No.
Oh, I know. I'll warrior skill it, so it hits him for 3.
There you go.
I'm a boss.
Boss man.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
All right, and then this will go down
Bless you.
3. Actually, I'll just bring this down. You're doing it this turn?
I'm looking for it. Yeah. I'm gonna draw one. There it is. It is right here. So yes.
All right. And there we go. I will flip down. I guess I'll draw the card. I have nothing to use it for.
Well, why would you draw a card then?
I'm trolling you because you're going to make me pay for your thing. All right, I am done. It's all you, Eric. I have a blocker for somebody.
Okay, I am pitching a card using my Alpha Flight station to then draw 2 cards. And then now I am actually decking out.
Oh, you gave me 1 too for decking, right?
Yeah, he did. And then I will, since none of you guys needed it, I'll use my commander and draw a card. And there's my mansion. Well, let's.
You guys just need to keep 1 resource each. That's it.
Yeah. So okay, I will.
Eric, I got your resource. You can keep 0.
What? Say that again.
I'll pay for you.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna want us to pay for his alliance card.
I got a double for the alliance. I just need 2.
Got it.
Okay.
I got him. So you don't have
Okay.
to save any.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, thank you then. All right. So I will use helicarrier, this strength, and let's say this one to bring out the mansion. Am I last player this round?
Nope.
Nope, Steve is.
Steve, do you need the mansion?
If you want to give it to me, I can probably do something with it.
Okay.
Most
Hold a
likely.
card till next round.
Yep. Okay.
No.
Then let me see, what else can I do here? Let's do this and this to get out my helmet. That will give me +2 more defense. Let me tap mansion since Steve's going to be using it. Let's use this to get out the electrostatic armor.
If you're gonna hold a card, I have a perfect turn right now, so my turn is good.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not holding a card. Yeah. Okay, but now I am flipping up, and I will thwart. I assume we need more thwarting than attacking right now.
Thwarting is going to be under control. I'm going to be removing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from everything.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, then, Brandt, if you can, do we have any? I'm not seeing any minions in play. So then just
Nope.
pop the goblin for 2.
All right. He goes
Okay.
to 32.
All right.
Did you give me that card or did you take it?
The mansion I gave to you.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I used my helicarrier, but I gave you the mansion.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll just spiritual meditation, draw 1, draw 2. And all right, I'll keep Essential Justice for next turn.
Cool.
All right. So first things first, I'm going to spend 4. I'm going to put a symbiote suit on myself. Go to 17.
You didn't ask permission from the table, Steve. What's up with
Nope.
that?
Definitely not doing that. I'm going to Sense of Justice to play a magical enhancement on myself. So that is going to give me +1 thwart until the end of the round, +1 defense and +1 attack. So now my thwarting is 4, 5. I'm going to pop Civic Duty to bring my thwart up to 6. And I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to present Problem Solvers. If you want to give me some resources, 1 each.
It's 2 enough?
Yep. And then do you have 4?
No.
I'm just teasing. And I'm going to problem solve for 8 off of everything.
Nice.
All right. This goes to 12. This goes to 9. And this goes to 5. 24. 4 for 24. Pretty good ratio.
Not too bad.
Pretty good. And I think we're good here. Yeah. Yeah, good.
All right. I asked people if they were what they were. So Chris says he is a night owl. Brombe says a bit of both. Sindar says early morning, only up to watch you guys. Agnes says, what is sleep?
Yeah.
Brian is responding to Steve saying he will hit you up to play a game. Randy, hey Randy, I haven't seen you in forever. I am a little bit of both. Then Brombe was talking about that card that we got there before, and I missed those other ones. All right. Rock on.
Yep. I'm a bit of both too. I usually go to bed like shortly after midnight, and then I'm up by 6 to get the kids ready.
Yeah, because you're messaging us when Steve and I are up early messaging.
Yeah.
Combo. That's right, Brian.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right, so we're adding 4 here to go to 9. Why is this one? This one should be at 9. All right, this one goes to 12. Man, this is hurting my brain. I can't like grip these things. They're so crazy. All right, this one goes to 15. Then he is scheming against me. I see the extra boost card. He's going to scheme for 0 and 0, which is 2. This will go to 11, and then I will add 1 to everything. 12, 13, and 16. And that stays there. Then he is, I think you flipped up, Eric?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So he is attacking you for 2. I have a Moon Girl blocker if somebody needs it.
If you want to use her up,
Do you
otherwise
need it, Steve?
I think if you save her, I think he's got a couple of nastier attacks.
Yeah, so I will defend, and then I got a whole bunch of triggers, but let's see what happens.
All right. Boost of 1. So he's attacking you for 3.
Okay, because I'm now defending for 1, 2, 3, 4, so I take no damage. Unflappable will give me a card. Energy barrier would remove one of those damages, which actually I'm going to then just keep that on energy barrier, so I don't have to use up that token since it was a clean block anyway. But the electrostatic armor will deal 1 damage to the attacking character.
Nice. Yeah, Bromberry, that's a good idea. I used the orange dials when I did when we did Mojo, because that was just
because
faster.
that goes
So
high, right?
it's a good point. Probably those dials would be better. I guess my dials are downstairs. I just have this one. I should have one for another player, but I don't know where it is.
If you wanted, Brandt, you could just tell me add 1 to everything, and I can manage it.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's just a funny thing. It's just manipulating the dice, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It should be fine. All right. He is attacking. Did I get everything? He dealt a damage. You drew a card. We're good, right? Oh, did I then trigger this? I didn't, right?
Yeah, I and just to confirm, I did not use the energy barrier because I didn't need to remove one of the damages coming into me. So I just dealt 1 back to him from the armor.
Yep, got it. All right, Steve, you get an attack for 2.
I'm taking it.
Plus, place a threat on each main scheme without 1. So 15 and 18. You're getting hit for 2, and then he's going here. And we'll just bring this one up to 15, I guess. All right, and he already activated against me. So now we got 5 cards to deal with.
Wait. I get an extra one. I got the suit.
Oh, right.
I get an extra one.
Yeah, now we're playing
Mojo Cinematic Universe. So enemies have +1 attack for the rest of the game, and friendly characters have +1 thwart. Well, that's going to break everything.
Oh, yeah.
Symbiotic Berserker in front of me. Caught off guard on Captain Marvel.
What is the least? I guess the armor. Yeah, because I should probably still keep the night nurse in play, just in case we need her. But yeah, I'll get rid of the electrostatic armor. Okay.
Family emergency. So you are exhausted, correct?
I am. Yeah.
So you can flip down, and then you are stunned.
Easy.
Yeah. Do it.
And it surges. You get a symbiote. We are 1 and swinging assault.
Now I'll take your blocker.
All right. So I will block here. He is attacking for 5 plus 2 boosts, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with the +1 attack. So Moon Girl will take that along with her dinosaur. And then this is going to go here, and we're going to put 1 threat on everything. 16, 16. Hey, now this is working. 19. Passes to Eric, who is stunned.
All right. Yes.
You're dealing encounter cards in order you were dealt them. Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone need, before I flip up, anyone need Commander?
I'll take it. I could use it.
Yeah, because I've got Commander, I got the Mansion, and I got Helicarrier. So it's Christmas.
You resolve them in the order you were dealt them, so I have to deal them and then flip them the other way if I stack them?
Yeah, just keep going the way you were doing.
No, you see what I'm saying? If this is the first one and this is the second one, I have to resolve the bottom one first?
Technically, yes, but you just trying to remember that is just insane.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, Eric, what were you saying? I apologize.
Okay, so Steve's using my Commander.
Yeah.
And then I've got a Mansion and a Helicarrier. So which one do you need or want, Brandt?
Really, I think it comes down to removing this We Are One. The only other thing I need to do is get my armor out, and then I can probably take care. Can I take care of the minions? I can take care of the minions.
because the We Are One, is that one of each resource?
One
Yeah.
of each. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have like practically no physicals in my deck.
All right, I can take care of We Are One if you give
Okay.
me a couple of cards because I need to keep my physical for
Wait.
problem
You
solvers.
currently can, or you're hoping if you draw cards that you
No. I have it. I
Okay,
have one, two. I have it right here. 1, 2, 3.
Just clarifying.
I can do it
Okay.
right now. Here, get rid of it. Done.
Okay.
You don't want
Um,
to change your mind on that, Steve.
It's not. There's no changing of the minds.
All right. Well, all right. Well, okay. So again, Steve used commander. One of you guys can take the mansion. I'm going to use the helicarrier, pitch and energy absorption so I can get Nova out.
Yeah.
And on the energy channel, I can only spend a total of 5 resources,
Correct.
right? Because that's only going to deal a maximum of 10. Okay.
Correct.
So then I'm going to pitch an energy to put 2 more onto it. Then,
If you want to keep some resources, I have another problem solvers, but I won't be able to spend all of my stuff. So I'm going to be missing some resources to play it because I had to spend 3 to get rid of the We Are One.
okay.
If you want to hold off on it, like
Yeah.
just
Oh, and I'm still down. So I'm going to pitch this for my alpha flight, draw 2 more cards. Okay, there we go. There's my endurance and all that. Okay, so I am exhausted. I am stunned. And because I'm stunned, I can't do my energy channel yet.
I would take a card or a helicarrier. It would help me.
The mansion was still available.
Yeah.
So you can do
I'm
that.
good to take it.
Yep, take the mansion.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 9 health, so let me pitch this energy to heal for 1 and draw another card. Okay, I will be playing a crisis interdiction.
If you want to save those instead of spending 3 for that, keep it for problem solvers because that's going to remove way more threat.
Oh, okay, sure. So are you able to do that this turn?
Oh yeah, I got I got it in hand. I'm waiting for my turn.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to hold 2 resources off to the side. I will pitch this to then bring out an endurance. We could have Nova attack for 2.
Okay.
And then that will complete my turn. And again, I've got 2 resources for Steve.
All right.
This guy doesn't have guard. All right. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend 2. I can't. I want to keep playing these senses of justice on you, but I can't. I'm gonna put Sorcerer Supreme down. I'm gonna exhaust and give every one of you guys a tough status card.
Cool.
And then I'm going to ready with the cloak.
Are you giving yourself a tough status card?
I can give it to your stuff, and then I can flip down. And then
what is my stuff? You're not being clear.
Well, you can get.
I don't have any allies.
Okay, well, I'm giving one to you, giving one to, and I'll give one to Arrows, who will be able to defend for somebody.
Okay, that's fine. I just don't know. I can't see your boards.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
Got to be clear.
So I'm gonna intend. So this is gonna remove 2, 3, 4, 6 from everything if you guys pay for it.
Don't talk to me like that, Brown Bag.
What is Brown Bay saying?
Because I'm technically doing it wrong.
Oh,
well, technically. No,
right.
Thank you. I appreciate the clarification.
It's all good. Anyway, so Steve, I got 2 resources here for your problem solvers.
I have none. I'm tapped out. I have no resources.
Wait, are you making me spend resources?
Of course.
But I had a perfect hand.
Oh, sorry. Well, then I don't need to do it then. If you don't want me to, if we don't need it, I won't do it this turn.
It makes sense. I just have to figure out what to spend now. I guess I don't do the pitch back, and I see if I can kill that guy otherwise. All right, so I'll get 2 is enough.
Yeah, 2 and 2.
I was gonna pitch back this guy and kill him, but I'll just leave him.
This should have been ready.
Yeah, because the getting rid of the We Are One is what messed me up. Like that, I didn't have
Right,
any.
you just didn't say I had a perfect hand, and you didn't say I need your resources.
No, because I was gonna give you guys sense of justice too. So to start helping you guys pay for this.
Got it.
So then it becomes easy, right? You just hear.
What did you do? Did you exhaust yourself and arrows?
It's going to be myself and arrows, so 6 off of everything.
Okay.
But don't forget, you guys have to pay for it.
I think
Yeah,
Eric just spent his 2, right?
Yeah, I spent 2 to help pay
And
for
I
it.
spent 2, so we're good.
Yep.
So I'm going to have a 7 hand size, just like Iron Man now. So I'm going to be excited.
All right, is it me?
Yep.
Playing Pepper with the double, using Pepper and the supersonic punch to play the armor, and then I will play a Hulk. I will flip up. I will use Ingenuity to go aerial, and then I will fire 2 gauntlets at this guy and a pistol, taking him out.
Yep.
And then I will thwart for 4 twice. Bring this down to 6 and bring
you have
this
a
one
symbiote
down
suit
to
too?
6. No.
No, he just has a lot of tech out.
I have 1 from this and 1 from the Mojo Cinematic Universe.
Oh, shoot. Then remove 2 extra threat because it's 3 and then I'm technically 5, right?
All right, so this one goes to 4. I guess actually instead of the 4 here. Yeah. Yeah, both your characters are +1.
Oh, yeah. So then it's 3 plus 4. 3 plus 5 is 8 from everything again.
Okay, I'm lost in Numberville.
So it was 8. Mine.
No. I don't. I know your math. I don't know my math. Sorry. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just trying to spin these down, and I'm just bad at it. Probably should have used the dials. All right.
It's never too late.
That's it for me. I can just do so much damage now.
Cool.
So if you are ready to flip him, I am ready.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll go damage mode as well.
I do good damage. That's the difference.
Oh, funny guy. All right, fun. Do good damage.
You just try to stun him and fail.
Okay.
Well, because he's steady. That was my point.
I know what you mean.
All right, everybody's good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Great. So this goes to 7. This goes to 8. Yeah, I think that threat is under control. It helps to have Iron Man 2 removing 1 every turn as well. Well, 1 from each and then 4 and 4, right?
Yeah, no,
it's pretty much degenerate at this point. Did you get rid of your stun, Derek?
No, not yet. That's coming this turn.
And are you up, Steve?
Yes.
So we're all up. All right. He's attacking Captain Marvel. Everybody's tough. Is anybody doing anything, or can I just attack?
Just attack. I am not tough, by the way. Eros is tough in case somebody needs it. I have enough health.
Cool.
All right. This activates attack gets +2 Bukai, and it gains overkill. All right. So your tough is gone.
Tough's gone.
And then he adds 1 threat to everything. 8, 9, 10. Attacking Doctor Strange, you're just taking it?
Taking it.
2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, and you get another plot counter.
11.
It's going to be awesome when it's like, you have 4 plot counters, you are dead.
Yes, and the plot thickens.
Oh, is that how? I don't know what that one does.
I don't know what it does either, actually. I don't remember, so I'm excited to find out.
Me too.
All right. 2 plus 2 plus 1, so he hits me for 5. My tough is gone, and he adds 1 to everything. We have that well managed. All right, Captain Marvel, you get Festering Mess. So this comes in with 5 on it.
Yeah, that's not going to last for very long.
Right.
You get an Enraged Symbiote, Steve, and Physical Toll. Perfect.
Did you add a second encounter card for me? I have the suit. Or for Captain Marvel.
Of course I did.
Yeah, I will flip down and exhaust.
It is Cinematic Mojo.
Wow, how much is his health?
15.
15. All right. Well, fortunately, I do have an energy channel.
His attack is the sum of your stats.
Oh, so the physical toll is removed from the game, by the way.
Thanks. All right, and Brombay's talking about all that up there. All right, I'm just gonna get rid of this tough stats card. You've got it. All you, Stevie.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of the Crimson Bands, and then I'm gonna reveal. Oh, well, there you go. 7 rings of Raggydor. Back on the ring. All right, I'm going to Sanctum Sanctorum back a card, a spell card. It is going to be. Let's put a Spiritual Meditation back so we can kind of go through our deck faster. We're going to flip to hero form. Oh, yeah, we do get to draw a card. It's a double. We're going to use a double to put another under surveillance under one of the mains. Just trying to get, I'm going to try to clear my deck as much. I'm going to Overwatch one of these.
Yep.
All right, I am going to ready with the cloak. I am going to, I thwart for 5. I'm going to get rid of that oh, shoot, that festering mass would have affected the glider. Did he do anything?
No, it was your card.
All right. So I'm going to remove 5 from the festering mass. I'm going to spend 3 to do a magic blast on him for 5. And a mental, so semi-confuse. And I'll use a double for a civic duty, and I'll keep a protective ward in. And that's it.
All right. I will go aerial. I will supersonic punch.
Don't forget, I got a helicarrier and a mansion.
Actually, first I'll use Pepper Potts. To use this double, I'll Fusiad by using my plasma pistol, and that's going to hit him for 7.
Nice.
And then I will supersonic punch, and I'm aerial. That's 8, so this guy's out.
Dang, I was going to take care of him. Thank you, Brandt.
Yeah. And then after that, I will respond with a pitchback and a warrior skill. That's going to be 4 + 1 + 1 is 6, so that'll bring him down to 20.
Cool.
Gauntlets will take out the guard. Oh, you couldn't hit him, Steve. Does your magic blast not an attack?
It is an attack.
I'll just do it first.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, and then I've got a really crummy repulsor blast.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Remove 1 from everything. You wouldn't do it?
Yeah. Unless you just want to cycle through your deck, right?
I mean, I don't have any cards, so I'll hit him with a repulsor blast for 1.
And then your dive bombs all go away. Sad face.
Yeah. All right, then I can hit him for 2. There. I'll just save the pistol for now. And then I can thwart for a bunch, 4 off of each of these. So I'll bring this one down. I'll just bring this down to 1. Done. All right, Eric, all you. Yep.
So neither of you guys needed the mansion or the Steve carrier?
No.
You guys keep calling it the Steve carrier.
Dude, it's out there for you guys. So anyway, I will then use the mansion, draw a card. I'm going to do a basic attack just to get rid of my stunned.
Yep.
Then I will use an energy absorption to pay for a photonic blast, hitting him for 5.
12.
And then I'll draw a card. Okay. Then
if you can flip him, I have 2 protective wards.
Nice. He's at 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me then I will pitch this to put another counter on the energy channel, which brings it up to 5. And then hero action, I will discard that, hit him for 10.
Boom.
Okay.
Down to 2.
Down to 2. Well, this is kind of overkill because I can't. Oh no, Nova can hit him for 2.
There you go.
There we go. Perfect.
Flippity flop.
He flips. Everybody gets 2 cards.
We draw 2 cards. Oh no, that
No,
that
no.
okay.
Yes,
Encounter
yes.
cards.
You flip the villain and draw 2
He's
cards.
tough. I'll use my pistol to get rid of the tough when we flip him.
Okay, nice.
What are you playing? Mojo? This is not Mojo.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
Venom Goblin.
All right. Well, then, if that's the case, I will use my helicarrier. I will pitch this and this to do another photonic blast on him, hitting him for another 5.
Oh, you can.
Drawing another
Cannot see his
card.
height.
54.
54. You hit him for another 5. He's down to 49. It was
Yep.
the worst blast ever. However, I want to point out that we wouldn't have flipped him otherwise.
There you go. That one
Without my
damage.
1 damage.
Right. No doubt.
My deck is pretty much all mentals. It's no lightnings.
Yeah. And I think that's everything that I got here up my sleeve.
All right.
Yep.
It's time for Steve to pay the piper with his suit.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, time to go to work.
I'm just gonna have 4 cards. That's not that bad.
It's fine.
I got 2 protective wards, man. It's gravy time.
Yeah. So after Kana Heroes and using people's buy the same token counters, I got inspired, put in an order for those ready exhausted tokens so that you don't have to keep flipping and rotating all your cards. And they're coming on Saturday. I cannot wait.
Nice.
Yeah, those are pretty fun. Like, it's just ready exhausted. I've seen a couple guys play with those.
Yeah, I would have to get used to it. Like, it's good for streaming. I have to get used to it because I would like think, oh, my card's not exhausted, so
Yeah.
I can use it.
Well, I got that
Or
huge
pointing it out.
playmat, the one that has the ready and exhausted, like right, put it up, put it down there. But it's so used to just exhausting to do stuff. It's hard to go back. But that playmat makes things way more clean. You know, I'm like, okay, my upgrade exhausted, ready, exhausted, ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You just get it.
Eric's so used to drawing 50 cards a turn with Captain Marvel, he's just
Yeah.
been trained to react to every trigger by drawing.
Well, yeah, you said, all right, 2 cards. I'm like, all right, I'll keep taking them. It's it's Christmas.
It is Christmas.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Speaking of Christmas, it's time for some candy from the Venom Man.
There we go.
All right. So he is attacking Steve for 3.
I'm at 11, so I'm just gonna take it.
All right. 4 plus resolve the special on here.
Down to
What
7.
does this one now say? This one just says you have to do it?
Yes, there's no choice. You're just doing it. Do it.
6, 14, 15. So he hits you for 4.
Yeah, I take it.
Then he's attacking me. I have a Hulk, but I also have 14, so I guess I'll take it. Oh gosh, mine is indirect damage. So I get hit for 7.
Do you need a blocker?
Put 4 on Hulk, and you're laughing.
Yeah. I was thinking it didn't matter, but it's a good point. All right, so I take a 1, and then we add 1 to each of these.
So you're taking 7, right? So 7 minus 5, 4.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is what happens when Brent gets tired.
Yeah.
He took 4, so I take 3, which is actually the number that I took. I just said a different number.
Yeah. I figured.
All right, and then Captain Marvel is getting attacked. Do you want Hulk as a blocker?
Yeah, I guess if you wanted to use him up, otherwise I was going to do
I'll
it.
punch with him next turn would be the only differential.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's blocking. So
Cool.
4 plus 2 is 6. He's out. And we
Okay,
add 1
thank you.
threat to everything.
Can I use, since Hulk blocked for me, then I'm guessing I can't use Nova when an enemy initiates an attack against
Yeah,
you.
it would be before Hulk blocked.
Right.
You
Okay.
can do it. You can do it.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. I'll pitch an energy, deal 2 damage back.
Yeah, what he can do is he can kill minions before they attack.
Right.
Oh,
villains.
you know what? On that note, I just want to remember. So they clarified also with Ultron. So let's say you block for somebody else for Ultron, it is the amount of drones engaged with the player that was initially attacked.
Got it. Yep,
Okay.
that's a good clarification. We never really knew.
Yeah.
All right, so I get your cards and then I flip them over. I guess I have to hold them very tightly so we don't know what's underneath. He's going to advance.
Let him.
So then I'll put these face down. So he advances for 2 plus 2 is 4. This one goes to 15. And then everything goes plus 1. That's what makes this so long, is just having to add 1 all the time.
Yeah.
Then the next card is a Thrall. The next card is We Are One. That's going to be bad. Then Unstable Sentience. So he gets a face down boost. Maybe I should have saved a Hulk there. And it surges into a Swinging Assault.
I have arrows that can just defend.
All right. So he is attacking arrows for 3, 6, 7, and 2 boosts.
That's
8,
fine.
9, 10, 11. This is so bad for you, Steve. And a star, it's indirect damage.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
And you get a plot counter. Dun, dun, dun.
So that punched through his tough with the indirect damage?
Yep. Yeah,
Ugh.
because it became indirect, I died.
Unless you don't have anything to cancel it, right?
I can't cancel that.
No, there's nothing we can cancel because of that boost.
Steve is dead. All right, I get a Berserker and a Berserker and Spreading Panic. So we're going to add 1 threat to everything. And it surges into a Festering Mass. So now these guys all have whatever their ability is. Quick Strike. And I get a Thrall, which has Patrol. And then, Eric, you get an Enraged Symbiote, a Thrall, and an Assault.
All right. I will defend for the assault. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have a Defiance. So, yep.
He's hitting you for 7.
Okay. Well, we're discarding his boost.
Okay.
So how much is he hitting me for?
7.
His basic attack is a 7?
He has We Are One for plus 3. He is a 3, and the Mojo Cinematic Universe gives him plus 1.
All right. So again, so I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I will then use the barrier. Okay, so that makes it 6.
The worst part is I could have so canceled that attack. I had 2
1 damage
wards.
back.
Right.
Okay, so I take 2 damage.
All right. And he's done. Steve was first player, so it's over to me. How much damage do you have?
Oh my
gosh.
Got
a bunch of guards though, eh? So
well, I can bring out Nick, which instead of drawing cards, he could deal 4 damage and then 2 damage. I could use up Nova and have him deal 2 more damage. I'm currently exhausted.
Oh, so since I'm dead, I think both of my under surveillances get removed, right?
Oh yeah. And your Overwatch.
And think the Overwatch as well. I don't know if your heroic intuition. No, because you're controlling it now.
Oh yeah, good point. I don't know if that would go. All right. I mean, I could probably deal 30 damage, but it doesn't sound like you can deal 17.
I'm counting. I'm at again 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And unless I draw an attack, because unfortunately I don't have anything charged up to hit him back.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay. I am.
That was the worst. Yeah, there's one
15,
card in the
16,
entire
17,
thing.
18, 19.
Yeah, the one card, the one boost card that could kill me is that triple.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Oh, but also, Brent, we've got those minions. Don't some of them have guard?
Yeah, so I guess I need to draw a card and maybe draw a dive bomb.
Yeah, Micah, you definitely missed an epic beatdown this last turn.
Could I use your card draw?
Yeah, you could take the mansion.
No dive bomb. So that's not good. So Can you get rid of We Are One? Do you have one of each resource? Oh, I have it now.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
won't
I'll
be
try
able to
to-
bring out Nick, but I definitely can.
So let me go aerial. These gauntlets will take out this symbiote. And then I will play a melee with this assault training. So this is going to deal 6 and 6. So I'll knock out these two guys.
Put them in your deck.
Sorry. So I have different colored sleeves.
And there you go.
And then I will play another melee. And I will deal 6 and 6. I'll take out these two guys.
Look at Iron Man cleaning house.
Then I will use my gauntlets and a pistol with the warrior skill to take out this guy. So that's clean.
Steve, when you were defeated, was it by more than what I'm asking basically is could Night Nurse have saved you if we healed you for 1? No.
No.
Okay.
Because what happened is I was at 7 and the attack was for 11 and my guy with tough had 2.
Right. Yeah.
It's the only because it gave him indirect damage. That is the only reason.
That's like one of the worst keywords in the game. Definitely.
All right, I'll get rid of all these. And then if you get rid of We Are One, these can still go to 33, etc., Steve?
Yeah.
So we could both flip down to avoid attacks. I don't know what you want to do.
And just let him scheme out something?
Yeah. So I think I'll flip down to see what I can put back out or whatever, because this pistol's gone. So I can grab that pistol. I can do my ability. Hold that supersonic punch, I guess. And then I can use pepper pots and a fusillade to play the pistol. All right. Done.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use a power of protection, which will serve the place as my physical. And then this defiance and a genius. So I'm overpaying to get rid of We Are One.
Thanks.
Which is then that pretty much eats up my whole turn. I can
both flip down. That name won't matter, and then you just like go in and kill them next turn, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
assuming we can deal 47 damage, but I mean we shouldn't get a pile of minions, so
hopefully. All right, so yeah, I will flip down. I will use Commander just to see if there's anything interesting or if it's worth discarding. Spider Woman. At this point, I don't think it's worth spending 3.
Unless you need the wild.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
so
you really want your 10 one there, the 0 cost.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to discard her. And you know what? I still have Nick Fury in my hand. I'm going to discard him too.
Did you do
he could deal 6.
Did you do
that's true. Yeah, I will keep Nick. What were you asking, Steve?
You didn't do your what's your Alpha Flight, right? If you're
that's right. Yeah,
so use Spider Woman for that.
Yeah, I could use Spider Woman for my Alpha Flight. I'm now decking out, which is actually good. This will help me cycle through more cards.
Yeah, I mean, the other option with Nick is you can play him to try to draw your triples.
That's
like she's the best hero that can use Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Hit her and Hulk because they can draw into triples.
That's true. Very, very good.
And then she can draw a card that she could cycle to try to draw into a triple. So it's like she's got +6, right? She could see 3 with Nick, 2 with Alpha Flight, and 1 with her ability. So it's like Nick turns into 6 cards.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay.
By some weird math.
Right. And there's a double. Okay. So
thanks, Brian.
The double with the Indomitable and the Helicarrier that no one used. Well, I probably don't want to bring out. No, I can. I can bring out Nick right now.
There you go.
Nick will deal 4 damage.
Yeah.
Yep. 4 damage and then 2 more damage.
Nice. 41.
There we go.
There you go. You're so close.
Yeah, he's going to go away, but that's fine because he did what I needed him to do. Okay. There we go.
Good.
Yep. And then you,
I'm
yeah,
up.
you gave me the encounter card. Heroic
I got
stays.
double supersonic punches, so that'll be plenty of damage.
All right. I have an energy channel.
So
So we'll
that's
see. 1, 2,
16.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah, 16,
and
20.
6. Okay.
21, 22, 23. I've got 24, so you need 17, and you drew an energy channel.
I have an energy channel. I don't have my triple resource.
That's all right. You'll get it. It's fine.
Let's see what happens. But
How
yeah.
big is your deck?
Well, I just shuffled up, so
Right.
I've got.
But
a
you
full
got
deck.
Alpha Flight. You've
Yeah,
got
I've
your
got Alpha
commander.
Flight.
You've got
I've got Commander.
so you got 4 more cards you can see. Plus, when you flip, you've got that. So you got 5 more cards you can see right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I
We'll-
love
we'll-
Captain Marvel. I jumped on it a little too fast there.
No, we're good. We're good. We'll get
I
there.
love the math of her. The math is
Yeah.
so exciting for me.
Yeah.
I know it's pretty funny.
All right, this will go to 17. Should I remove Steve from the stream?
Yeah, you should. You should just kick me out. Just be like, done. Get out
Well,
of
you
here.
can watch, but you can't comment now that you're dead.
Oh, it's true. I should be a
All right,
ghost.
so now here's a question: since Steve is dead and his symbiotic suit is no longer in play,
Nope.
Yeah, we don't get the cards.
so we don't get that card. Well, that's
But he
good.
also died on his last encounter card, which was super rude.
Right.
That I should have canceled. I should have so canceled.
2, yeah, that's funny. 2 plus resolve this special. So this goes to 18, this goes to 21, this goes to 22. So this goes to 20 then. And this is still lowest, so everybody gets 1. All right, then he schemes against you for 2 plus 2 is 4. So this one's going to go to 25. So
Goodbye,
now the
Shadows.
glider's going to move here, and you take 2 indirect damage.
Okay, got it.
All right, and 2 cards.
Actually, I'll have Nick take one of them because he's going away anyway.
Yeah,
and then
he can take 2 of it, right?
That would put him at 3, which would.
It's okay.
You don't need him.
Yep, perfect. All right, so he takes the 2. He goes away anyway.
Guest appearance. So I put my guy into play. Search the encounter deck, discard pile, etc. There's so many enemies, but I don't know if he came out.
Oh, we never got to resolve those plot counters on
Whiplash.
Steve.
I know. Well, he died. That was the
Yeah.
plot.
How rude.
All right, then I can put an ally into play, and I don't have one. It's all connected. We're going to surge into a symbiote,
All right,
A
double
little
symbiotes.
extra damage.
Yep.
Oh, I can't kill those for you, though.
I'll manage. Yeah, I can definitely manage those.
All right.
Is
Go ahead.
that
It's
it?
all you.
Sweet. Okay. All right. Let's commander. There's another energy channel. Let's pitch. What will I pitch? Something that I don't mind missing. I'll pitch this for my Alpha Flight to draw 2 more cards. Still no triple. Let's use my mansion, draw another card. Still no triple. But I do have lots of energies that I can load it up with.
Yeah. And you got your
okay.
ability on the other side.
That's right. All right. So I'll do that. Let's pitch this energy, which will heal me for 1, and I'll draw another card.
Hey,
and
Brian's
nope,
here.
there's Med Team.
I mean, Steve's of no help, but Eric's doing well.
All right, let's put out the energy channel. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
The one thing is you've got 2 symbiotes. Can you get rid of them? Oh, I can kill them when I
Yes,
flip.
no, I can. I will do a basic, getting rid of one of them, and Nova will get rid of the other one.
Perfect.
Right, because they only have a health of 2. So
Yep.
that got rid of both of those guys. Then I will use, here we go. I will use my helicarrier, this, and this to play Photonic Blast,
Boom. That should go cool.
dealing 5 damage and giving me a card draw. Still no
Triple?
triple. But okay, again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that we can put on the energy channel.
Did you
So
do your you did your thing here too?
what thing?
Rechannel?
Yes. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
Ugh.
did. Yeah, I've got 2 of them, and almost half of my deck is gone. That was a horrible shuffle on my part. Anyway, but so we're dealing 8 damage from the energy channel.
28. I got to find 2 damage.
And then do I have 2 damage anywhere? I
Nova's
don't.
still alive?
No, Nova went away after getting rid of the last Yahoo.
Because that was the other option when he attacks. Boom.
Um,
I'll find it.
bummer. Okay.
I've got a warrior skill, so I think that's going to give me the damage I need.
I wish I could say the night nurse will just, strap on a pair of gloves and go to town. She's been sitting there the whole game.
That just
But,
sounds dirty. All right.
Yeah. Well, a pair of gloves to knock him out. Boxing gloves. I don't know where your mind is at.
Snap on a pair of gloves.
Right.
All right. I'll play the warrior skill, which I think is going to give me what I need. I will go
Okay.
aerial. I will supersonic punch for 8 plus 1 is 9.
Yep.
That will bring him down to 19. I will use pepper pots for the. Oh, darn it. That's there, huh?
Yeah, you don't have the double anymore.
That's okay. That's okay. I will supersonic punch again. Yeah, I had no way to do it, right? Because I spend it and
Yeah.
I can't put it on top.
Correct.
All right, plus 1 is 9. That brings him down to 10. Then I will power gauntlets him for 3 using the warrior skill. That's 7.
Yeah.
That's gone. Then I will power gauntlets him for 2. That brings him to 5. Come on. Then I will plasma pistol twice. That brings him to 3.
And you
Pepper
attack.
pots plus the boots will put out another pistol. I'll hit him with the pistol. That brings him to 2. And then I'll headbutt him.
There you
And then I'll
go.
ready. And then I will headbutt. And that is all the damage I
Nice.
got.
There you go.
Woo! Found the 2 damage. Wow. I thought I had 3 with the warrior skill. So somewhere I was 1 short.
Yeah, well, old Shellhead
Woo.
holds true to his name.
Man.
That was good. It's a good thing what's his face doesn't have guard there, Whiplash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And I
Wow.
peeked at the next card in my deck, and of course, it's my
Favorite
triple
triple.
energy. Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. That was good.
What a finish. Yeah, that was a crazy Iron Man. That's really fun. It was funny earlier today. I messaged Steven. I was like, oh, what should I do different with Iron Man? He didn't respond. So I built a deck. And then he's like, warrior skill and events that hit multiple things, which is literally the deck I had built.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to play the lightnings. I feel like that's gotten old to me.
Yeah. Well, in aggression.
It's a little tricky too. It's a little one-trick pony in my mind. Like, you're good at dealing those repulsor blasts, but the rest of the things can be a little subpar, you know?
Yeah. No.
I don't know. I guess his suit is so darn good, it doesn't really matter.
Well, the other way you could have done is with Yonborn in a lot of physicals as well. And then
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But I like the idea of playing, like, using the gauntlets and getting +1 from warrior skill, and then playing the pitchbacks.
Yeah, for sure. And then
he just and then once I put all those events in, it seemed prime for Hone Technique, which I drew turn 1.
Yeah, that was great. And you didn't even do 1 dive bomb. So funny enough,
I know. I had a turn to really dive bomb. It would have crushed the table.
Yeah, but it didn't happen. It's like my deck too. I did my 2, removed 14 from everything or 16 from everything, and that was good.
Mhm.
That's what I served.
Yep. You definitely contributed.
Lethal. Thank you, everybody. That was fun. Yeah, that Venom Goblin is a lot of fun. Getting the cards on the flip is really fun. You know.
Yeah.
It's not fun to iterate +1 to like, it's just not enjoyable.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But there's definitely a change in the air. Once he goes to stage 2 or again, whatever it's
Yeah.
called, he's a different beast.
Yeah.
You got to knock him out as quick as possible if you're playing standard. But yeah,
Yeah, we cleaned up those minions, and you had like we had just the right numbers so many
Mhm.
times, right? We had just
Yeah.
enough right numbers to flip him, just numbers to kill him, just numbers to kill all those minions.
Yeah.
That was crazy too.
You had just the resources. You guys got rid of all the upgrades. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, so we sacrificed like
Mhm.
my first plays were sacrificed to get rid of
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yeah, I just didn't have. I didn't have the resource because I didn't play the Quinn carry. I played the genius, ingenuity.
Yeah. And I constantly had, my mansion and the helicarrier out here for you guys, but you weren't using it, so I just kept building up, my
Yeah.
engine.
Yeah, I had
But
so much stuff on the table
yeah,
already. It was like I had all the things I needed, so drawing a card would have just been a little bit of a waste. So I felt like you guys building or getting more stuff down was bigger deal. Oh, darn it.
Yeah, so that was the whole point of this Doctor Strange deck with the Overwatches, and then there's 3 side schemes, and then just getting so many cards out of the deck that I was actually only running 2 problem solvers.
Do you mean 3 main schemes?
Yeah, the 3 main schemes, and then
Right.
giving everyone a sense of, like I said, I didn't even get to my plan. Again, most of the times it was okay. We'll get rid of the all. We are one. All right. Well, there goes that plan.
yeah,
And then the operative skills with the one that gives the operative skills with the problem solver is insanely good.
Yeah.
So
Well,
when you
everything changed honestly
Mhm.
when this came out. That was such a big deal. In
oh yeah,
control.
everyone gets +1 thwart. Yeah, that was crazy good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I just had the potential for so much damage. And Captain Marvel always has the potential for so much damage. That is what I love about her. Like she's
Yeah,
just ready at a
Doctor
moment's
Strange
notice.
doesn't have the damage.
She doesn't even need to build. You know, she was the original Rush hero. Like she's just ready. She's just like, let's
yeah,
do it.
Let's do it. Let's go.
yeah. One of Brandt's earliest challenges that he did, which I tried as well, was going through the whole Red Skull campaign with Captain Marvel Justice, and I think he did it in what 15 turns
I
for
think
the
so. Yeah, I think it
entire
was 15
campaign.
on camera and 13 when I was originally talking about it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
in
I
Justice
think I
or
I did it in like 17 turns, all 5 villains.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
That one is still really fun because you're in Justice.
right.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
did it with She-Hulk in Aggression in like 14, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
Yeah,
got
no, there's a
two.
lot of people in Aggression that can do a lot, but it's fun in Red Skull because so many of the villains start with a side scheme in play or they get one. Like
yeah,
Absorbing Man gets one when he flips.
Yeah.
And then you can give her the +1 thwart upgrade. So now she can remove those and use the follows, which are lightnings. Like that's what's really fun with her.
No, for sure. No, it's
So
pretty
that's what makes her exciting. Similar to like how then I enjoyed Star-Lord because he does the most, and then he's in leadership. So it's fun to use like the other aspects in Rush and not just aggression. You know.
no, for real. No,
mhm,
it's true because when you're thinking Rush, what can do so much damage? Now the repurpose are pretty crazy on damage, but they do require some setup. So
Yeah,
protection does
it'd be
have
hard to rush. Yeah.
mhm.
yeah. So but leadership does have a couple of cards now with the what's that resource that gives +1/+1 for the round?
Like Moxie or the R
No,
and
no, no,
D.
the resource when you played for ally. So you
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah,
effective
yeah, yeah,
leadership.
effective
yeah,
leadership with the
yeah.
get readies. Now, effectively, if you have but even one of the guys that attacks for 3/4, and then you use him a couple times, and say Jubilee, effective leadership, she gets the +2/+2, and then you'd use there's all these little combos you can kind of find now.
Yeah, I mean, if you can play high cost heroes, then it's go to allies go down swinging. That's what combos with Star-Lord so well because he can afford to play the high cost heroes villain
oh, yeah,
allies.
allies. Yeah,
If you have to play cheap ones, then Last Stand is the card you want
yeah,
because
yeah.
it gets
Last stand is
+3 to them,
definitely
and you don't want to you don't want to do go down swinging for something that costs 2, but you'll give it +3 with Last Stand. So
correct. Papa Bear. Oh my God, is that it is Jason? Oh my God,
Mhm.
wow.
Did we win? Yeah, we won.
Not Doctor Strange was not key to this.
He was key. He made the sacrifice.
Yeah, it's all good though.
He was like, arrows, step in front. Arrows.
Arrows did not work. It didn't work.
Thanks, Luther Bob. Looks forward to watching it later. It was fun. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. I love everyone's their avatars.
Yeah.
That's like Luther Bob's is awesome. Yeah, Papa Bear almost didn't recognize you without the beard.
Oh, it's true. You did have a beard, right? It's been a while.
So Brian
It
says
has
we'd
been
have
a
a
while.
shot with this team against expert Venom Goblin too, but I feel like the issue would be all those encounter cards to start
Yeah.
would be really rough with me having stayed down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know that I could eliminate. Although every turn I had stuff to eliminate multiple minions. My gosh, I am so tired.
You are so tired. It's way
Well, it
past
is
your bedtime.
30 out there.
I don't mind. I just can't say the right words.
It's all good. All right, we can just lock it down here.
Steve's
Cool.
done. He had to sit through a whole round. He's done.
I'm done. I'm done. No, 2 rounds. 2 rounds.
He's all recharged.
It stunk for those purposes, but like thematically, it was kind of interesting. You know what I mean? Having somebody take it's neat to see people lose and the game keep going and you can win. Like because we were really at the end, right? So
Exactly.
it was just the trick of getting rid of We Are One and clearing the board, and then the flip down. We could have even lost the scheme because you could lose 2.
Correct.
We were good, right? And then it was just having the damage, which my gosh, we were so close.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was at Gen Con last year and we were doing the demo against Sabretooth, and I was either in a 3 or 4 player game, and 3 of them, I think 2 of them got eliminated and 1 of them had to leave. So then I was left by myself. And we had already flipped him to stage 2, and I was playing Ironheart, and I just kept going. And she was easily able to take him out. But yeah, that was definitely
even
a lot
with
of fun.
48 health at 4 players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Iron Man, Ironheart, and War Machine all can just, if it's really late in the game, they really can just
when they get all those counters
pretty
and
consistently,
stuff,
you know. Groot is another one that can really go to town. That Groot Rogue combo is crazy. Just keep I am Grooting for 10 over and over.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
this is an old picture of Papa Bear. He still has the beard.
Okay.
Yeah. Luther's got his Cobra Commander. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, and Brian has faith that we could dig out of the hole. Yeah, I mean, I finally beat Expert Venom Goblin. That was my first win ever with Spider Ham, but I have not tried it multiplayer.
It's way harder.
Which aspect were you doing justice with Spider Ham?
No, it was just recursion leadership.
Okay.
I mean, it was full on cheese, but I never had a win. So at that point, after trying with a lot of other heroes, I just went for getting the win, and I got the win. So now I have one. Now I beat everything on Expert.
Yeah, but so many people complain on that character, and I'm sorry, Spider Ham is just so powerful out of the box.
Exactly, he's super strong, but the fact that he can just all right, attack me for 17, I'll wiggle and just take 1 damage. It's kind of broken.
Yeah, a little bit.
But
wiggle.
Oh yeah, but you throw that leadership card on him where he just takes a damage and give him more counters, and
clarity of purpose.
All good.
All right.
I see people commenting on SPDR who I definitely think can deal a lot of damage, but I do think if you play solo, there's kind of a cap on the amount of damage you have to do. So you see those 1-turn kills or the flip and kill. Almost every hero can do it, but when you play a multiplayer game, you really see those heroes that put in 30 and 40 damage in a turn.
Oh yeah.
You see the differential. That's a thing, right? Your aggression character that's fully built like Iron Man was here, you really see how much damage they do compared to a solo game where basically everybody could deal 20 damage in a turn at the top, right? But seeing those ones that push to 30 and 40. I mean, we had that video way back, or I had the video with Larry way back, and he was trying to do 75 damage with Iron Man in the final turn, and he did like 86 or something.
86? And that's before home technique.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was.
Oh yeah,
it
but
was
he was
nuts,
doing a
you know?
repulsor blast. That he was doing the lightning go. He was going with the
Sure.
lightning.
Yeah. Right. Do the lightnings and thin your deck down to just lightning. So now are there 3 repulsor blasts or 2?
Two or
So that's 26 damage, or not 26, but 20 something. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch the video, but it was crazy.
yeah, he's
But
4.
point being, I'm just saying in multiplayer you can really see the
Mhm.
potential because you can actually deal that much damage, and
Yeah,
other people are doing other things for you, so you can just
Yeah.
focus. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Part of the fun of that. So.
And I think that's one of the things that we kind of tend to forget, when we start. Yeah, just don't go for damage right away. Just build the damage will come. Just
Mhm.
focus on kind of setting yourself up. And then once that's done, then you're just doing your 20, 25 damage per turn. And then he's on a clock, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I love playing against Sabretooth is he really gets you in that mindset where you just forget about attacking him at first, build up your table, keep threat under a minimum, and then when you're ready, just go for broke
Yeah.
and knock him out.
He's great to rush because I think he's 13 and 15, 28, and then it's just whatever he gains in 2 turns healing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So even if he gained 2 and 2 plus 4, he's still just 32 damage, and you never save the senator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just go all in on damage. 28 is nothing. Everybody can do 28.
I tried to do Ms. Marvel. The tough kills it. With Ms. Marvel, the tough is the hardest part.
Oh yeah. Oh, he has a tough
Mhm.
when he flipped. I still find that ironic. The entire box is tough except stage 1 Sabretooth.
Is it?
Like, why are the Sentinels tough?
Their armor? I
Like,
don't know.
just I feel like they have to pick between do they have high health or are they tough? Like, those feel like 2 different things to me.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's just a weird. I don't know. I find it to be a weird thing.
Well, I think just as a game design is just like, all right, if you can just deal 40 damage on turn 1, then it's easy, If you
Right.
can find a way to, then the
I mean, I guess it's just how it progresses, but if you look at the boxes, the health has just increased
yeah,
overall. So, like, think about it, you have Crossbones who's 12 and 14, and Zola who's 12 and 14 with Retaliate, right? With no toughs. And then all of a sudden you get to Sentinels that are like, what are they, 16 and 18 with 2 toughs?
I think the biggest gap was like that I've seen recently. I think it's Thanos. Thanos has like 16 and then 23. He's jumping
Right.
from 16.
But I don't mind with
Yeah.
some of those. Like, give a villain a lot of health. I don't have a problem with it. I like that Ultron and some of the big ones have a lot of health. You know what I mean? But it's weird to me when like they take the other ones and then they give them tough and they give them higher health.
Mhm.
And it's just a weird thing.
Yeah.
To me. So. Oh, and Steve, we're big fat cheaters.
What?
Who said
Can't
that?
play more than one. Bring it.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's max 1 per round. Okay, so yeah.
Right.
So
And that's across the table. And so we totally cheated. So you should take the stream. I'm kidding.
Yeah. So
I don't think it's something we're going to do regularly anyway. So
no.
It doesn't really matter.
So who told you that? I was going to mention it to you afterwards, and I'm like,
Everybody in Discord said that, like, oh no, you can't play. No,
Yeah,
more than one player can't play it. So.
Okay, so that's interesting though.
Yeah, a lot of piercing came in the box. I agree. So there was that idea.
Really?
Yeah, SPDR is 18 to 25. Actually, it was really Wolverine that had a lot of piercing, right?
Yeah, Wolverine.
Yeah.
Those big damage cards are so hard for lots of players to pass on playing. It's definitely the thing to do early to set up. Let that damage come later. Yep, second deck
Mhm.
pass is really what you want. I mean, sometimes it'll set up nicely and you'll just get all your cards. Then you'll be like, oh, I got 3 swinging web kicks, right?
Done.
Right. Yeah.
Game.
At the end of the at the end, they're all at the bottom of the deck. So you're like, yes, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, obviously, you're shuffling up. You never know what you're gonna get. So
All right, let's end it. What do you say?
Yep. Cool.
I say good night.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Until next time, I'm the Brandt.
I'm Eric.
And I'm Sleepy Steve.
We hope you step into the portal. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
All right, bedtime.